Hello. This is I Bring It Every Day with Kelly. And I have to do my Friday early today again. And probably also next week. So we'll see what happens. But I have to do my Friday early. Yeah, turn down the volume. Thank you. Yep. Left hand. Yep. So anyway, so yeah, next week I'll be probably doing it early as well. So I sorry about the early thing, but here it is. So today we're going to be making the candy cane cookies. Now, if you guys made those before, anybody? And I'm going to say hey to everybody. So we got Cuppy, Cuppy's Crochet. Good to see you. We got Mob's Yarnery and Cooking. And if you guys want to come up or just hang, you don't have to cook. It's just good to like have somebody to chit chat. It helps. All right. So anyway, so that's who we have so far. There's Zach. All right, Zach. Good to see you. All right. So today, this is going to be sort of an abbreviated baking, only because I have to zip out. But I just wanted to make sure that I give you guys one more festive week of baking so that you can try to make these on your own. So anyway, what we're looking at now is like I said, they're the candy cane cookies. They're made by Betty Crocker. And there's Sandra. Good to see you, Sandra SC. Welcome. One thing I wanted to tell you, there's a little controversy with this recipe. So two things. I left the link for the Betty Crocker candy cane cookies alone. And I also put in the link they have a 24 days of Christmas cookies or holiday cookies link. And I can't remember which one's left in there. But anyway, what you'll see is there are 24 cookies. You're going to see the peanut butter blossoms. You're going to see the candy cane cookies. And there's a bunch more. So all the links are in there. But let's see. Oh, we got, Carol. Hey, CCC&M. Good to see you. And there's Dark Sky. Wonderful. Thanks for coming. I know I'm a little off my schedule today. So I know that throws people off a little bit, and I apologize. But it's been a busy couple of days. So let's see, that's Carol. Yeah, Carol's Crazy Crochet and More. Woo, she has a long name. And let's see, Zach saying, you're off work tonight, not feeling the best. Oh my, I know, there's stuff going around. So we've learned. Anyway, but anyway, good to see also Dark Sky. So anyway, so like I said, in the description box, I put the link to the Betty Crocker 24 cookies over Christmas. So there's a whole bunch you can choose from, but you'll see the peanut butter blossoms that we made before. And you also see the candy cane cookies that we're going to make today. Now, when I went back to the Betty Crocker site, they said that Betty Crocker had changed the recipe, which is very sad. And they said that they didn't like the new recipe versus the old recipe. So I just happened to be fortunate and find the Betty Crocker cookbook. And I don't even know what year this is from, but it's an oldie but goodie. But I'm going to be following that recipe. And that's the recipe that everybody likes better. So you can look at both recipes if you can find it. And if you're interested in the one out of the cookbook, I think the lady in one of the rebuttals in the links states what the actual recipe is. So it's in that link in the candy cane recipe. But she said, follow the cookbook, don't follow the new one. So apparently they changed it somewhere along the way. So just so you're aware of that. And you want to say hi to Mr. I Bring It or Mr. I Brought It?
Hello.
That's all you get. That's why I'm laughing. Okay. So there it is. So anyway, I'm going to go over the recipe real quick. And I'll just tell you, and like I said, if you have your phone or something else. So the candy cane recipe has a half a cup of butter. They say or margarine, but I would say stick with the butter. It has to be room temperature. Then it has a half a cup of shortening. So you have the Crisco or whatever. So I pre-measured everything just to sort of speed things along. So there's that. So you need that. So we talked about the butter. You need confectioner's sugar. So I'll show you a little, you guys all know what that is. But here's the confectioner's sugar, powdered sugar. And then you need 1 egg. Then you need 1.5 teaspoons of almond extract. And I don't know if you have that, but this has a lot in it. So it has vanilla and it has almond extract. So there's the vanilla. There's almond extract. And Sandra's saying hello, Moses.
Hello, Sandra.
Yeah, that's okay. Yep. And then, Zach's off work tomorrow. They only worked on Monday. That will cause Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay. The roads weren't bad. I know that. Yeah. Oh, and then you got sick today. So you've had a busy week. And she's calling you Mr. Diabetes. Diabetes, actually. Okay. All the sugar. All right. So then you need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So like I said, you need 1.5 teaspoons of almond extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and you need red food coloring. And then you need a half a cup of crushed peppermint candy, which are the little swirlies, peppermint mints that everybody eats, and then a half a cup of granulated sugar. Okay. Yes. Yeah, the recipe did have almond, or actually had almond extract. Yep. So that's in here. So it's 1.5 teaspoons. So this one has vanilla and almond. And this is the one that the lady said she liked better. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, and I forgot to do this, I'm going to heat the oven to 375 while we're waiting.
You know what's funny? I don't eat the holiday snacks or the.
Yeah. You don't like the cookies?
No, I was never really big.
Well, yeah. And your mom wasn't a baker, I don't think.
No. She not really.
No, my mom was a baker, so it was pretty serious. So therefore, I became a baker and so on and so on and so on.
I think someone needs to retract with Mr. Diabetes.
Oh, well, no, but it's me. It's me making all the diabetes. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Wow.
You know what I mean? So anyway, so if you guys have any questions about that, like I said, in the link, whenever you click onto the candy cane recipe, it will show you the new one. And the new one is the one, yuck, don't do it. So we're doing the old one, which is actually in the Betty Crocker cookbook. And when we're done, I'll show you what it looks like and all that. Okay. So some tips, and let's see if anybody can, the class, if you can answer this question. So what's the best way to measure flour? If anybody wants to answer that question. If anybody wants to answer that, let's see. So anyway, but that's good that you made these, Sandra. So these are the ingredients, and I sort of cheated. So there's the butter and this is the butter and the Crisco. I'll add the Crisco to that. And you're supposed to cream the butter and the sugar all together. So all the, what I would call the fat. And can you see that? Okay. I think I'm in the camera.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Okay. No, I'm talking about in the camera. Because I can't see. Oh yeah, that's good. It's good. All right. I just want to make sure. Sometimes I don't want to stick my hand out of the shot because like half the fun is just being able to see the shot. So that's why I always ask if you could just check that for me because sometimes you get out of the shot. It's easy. I do it all the time. Like I said, at some point we'll get a new camera. We'll get a fancy camera. Oh yeah, it actually worked. Okay. For you anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, for me.
For you. That's good. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
But
see, usually when I do that, it hangs up. And that's why I don't touch it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you read that?
Oh, so Cuppy says, or Sandra, he says, sift flour first.
Yep.
Cuppy says, sift the dry.
Yep.
Cup measure, not the liquids.
Mm-hmm.
Scrape the top with a flat.
Yep.
Utensil.
There you go. That's it.
Flash guy says you need a measuring cup.
Mm-hmm.
Fill it with whatever powder.
Yep.
Pass a knife across, remove the extra.
There you go. That's it. Yeah. So, and that's really the biggest thing with baking. If you don't follow those steps, it can throw off your, what's the word I'm trying to say? You want your liquids and your solids to be in the right consistency. So that's what's really important. So this is the, these are the fats. So this is the margarine. I mean, not the margarine. This is the butter and the shortening. So I'm using the shortening. Okay. Now this is the flour and the salt. So all I'm doing is I'm using a sifter today. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Move it that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a good shot.
It's a pretty good shot. So anyway, this is this old. What is this thing called? Bright Pride sifter. And it's got the little circular thing in there. And it's got the little, mesh to sift through it. And this way it just, she laughing.
Cuppy said she hated school, but won't forget home economics.
Yeah. We had a terrible home economics situation. So anyway, I'm just gonna, sorry about the tapping, but there it is. I'll just do it this way. And anyway, so this gets all the stuff out. And there's actually nothing in there. So that's good. Let me just put this over here behind. All right. So anyway, it's all sifted. So that's got the salt and the, so this is the dry ingredients. And then this is the confectioner's sugar. Whoops. Confectioner's sugar. There we go. Yep. And then this is, so this has both confectioner's and granulated. So, but anyway, we'll get to that later. All right. So let's see. I'm going to check the chat. Oh, you haven't seen that in years. I know. Yep. But that's the best way you do it. Oh, okay. So Ashley's on her way. Okay, cool. Yep. And I'm just going to put Dark Skies comment on there. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yep. Yeah. And these I have, these are, I got these from the big box store years ago. And these have both. But they have a little lip at the top so you can use liquid or dry, but it has the measurement is kind of on the inside where my finger, it's hard to see. It's very, very light. Let me see if I can maybe show it on a bigger one. Okay. Yeah, if you want to just, show them that. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to see. It's really, really lightly placed in there. All right. But anyway, there it is. So these are good because these actually stack. And I'll just show you. You just show them how they stack. Yeah. So anyway, whenever you put them in your drawer, it allows you to use less space. So I think that's wonderful. Yep. All right. So let me move this out of the way. We're done with those. Yay. So we've cut through everything. So right now I'm just going to put the egg and I'm going to beat the egg in here. So let me move that over. And hopefully I can do this without causing mayhem. We'll see. These, I have a client that's in her 90s, and she hates brown eggs. Ooh, and that one looks fertilized. Ew.
All right, it's going.
Oh, gross. Let's get another one. All right. Ooh, yeah. Sometimes that happens from the farm. Oh, yeah, that's pretty gross. Okay.
Johnny,
Ew, gross. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that's a little too live for my taste. Oh, that one was gross. Okay. See, and this is why you want to crack your eggs in a separate container because you might get some. What happened?
It went down the.
Oh, the sideways. Yeah, that's okay. Well, we'll get it. Yeah, you got to take your time.
Well, I had a couple bags.
Yeah. You just got to take your time. It's cool. All right. Okay. So we got let me see. I'm gonna see what everybody says. Yep. So Ashley said I haven't seen that in years. And if you don't have a sifter, this is good, Cuppy. You can sift by pouring flour in a large bowl, stir, fluff it that way, the spoon into the dry. Okay, nice. Sorry, I can't read. I'm in trouble today. And then Sandra said, my great grandma had an old kitchen cabinet like a piece of furniture. Yeah, it had a flour bin that sifted out. Oh, and built-in flour sifter. That's really good. And she bought flour and cloth sack. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I missed all that stuff. And David, welcome. Simone Watchman, everyone's saying hello. What just happened? Aliens. Yeah, we had some aliens. You're supposed to float the eggs first, but that one was a little too, that was a little too real for me. You know what I mean? Let me put my banners. I always forget my banner. Here you go. I think this is it. Make sure I got the right one. I think this is the one. There we go. Yep. Yep. So anyway, that was a little too real. So I'm going to skip that. That was so gross. Yeah. That's the reason I always break eggs into a separate bowl. Yep. So anyway, there's Cuppy's link. And yeah, there you go. So that's the tip for today also. But the main thing is, I hope these aren't all, because I think, did you get these from the, were these from the, where did we get these?
Is that the farmer's market?
No, this was the regular store. I just broke the egg, but that's okay. And maybe it was Giant. Okay, let me put this in the trash can. Ugh, that was so gross. Yeah. So gross. Yeah, I'm like, no, thank you. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna oh no, I don't have to separate it. No, I'm just oh yeah, this one you just shove the whole egg in. So
Okay.
I always just like to beat the egg, make sure it's combined. And hopefully can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to look at this one.
All right. As long as you can see. Yeah. So I just like to beat the eggs. But yeah, that one was fertilized and ew, that was a little too much science for me this morning. So anyway, so there we go. So that's the safety. There we go. It's all nicely beaten. And I just use a fork. You can use a whisk if you want. I'm not that fancy. All right. All right, that's that. Okay. Gross. Yeah. Float eggs. Yeah, explain that, Cuppy and Sandra. I think both of you. Oh, the Cuppy said that one. Yeah, so sometimes, now you don't quote me on this, but what I've heard is sometimes it's over 30 days that the eggs come from the chicken to the supermarket. So when we get eggs, they're not old, but they've been around a little bit, and so they can go bad. And the way to do it is if you float them. And I believe if the egg either floats up or even stands up straight, like kind of on an angle, that's not good. But it should be kind of flat on the ground. And then you can always correct me if I'm right. Sugar Daddy, that's good. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You can't hear. Yeah, it's tough. All right. Well, thanks for popping in, Tank. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So yes, a cup of water, and if they sink or float, they're good or bad. So sinking is good, floating is bad. There you go. Yep. And if they float, throw them out. Yep. That's right, Tank. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, and then Cuppy says never wash fresh eggs. Now, does that cook them at all? Or not cook them, but does that affect the inside? It must affect the inside somehow. Yeah. And then Sandra's saying, Samoan Watchman, fresh egg sinks to the bottom of a glass of water. The older ones, the older, the more it floats. Okay. So so hopefully we got that. And Dark Sky saying, hey to Tank. All right. So that's the, something that we've learned kind of along the way. Because we actually had chickens for a minute and, about a year. And we never had bad eggs, obviously. Like we never had an issue, right?
Yeah, we got them almost daily.
They were pretty, yeah. So we had a nice little run of eggs, and they were delicious. And they do taste different, versus the ones that you get in the supermarket because they're older versus new and so on and so on. Right? Mm-hmm. All right. So here goes. Now we're going to just combine the ingredients and see what happens. Let me just make sure I got everything. So I got the, all right. Oh, and then the other thing is the peppermint candy. What you want to do is you want to break it up into a bag, which my husband has done. And maybe we'll do, if you want to, do you have that hammer? If you want to, yeah, you might want to even just a little bit more. Those are pretty big pieces. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh, there's Sabrina. Hey, good to see you. Oh, okay. So Sandra's saying that washing the eggs allows air to penetrate the shell. Oh, yeah, you don't want that. Okay. And then Tank saying, I have 12 dozen. Oh, wait, come to the camera so they can see you. Yeah, that's the point.
That on the glass.
Well, you don't have to hit them hard. Just, if you just want to use this, just hit it on top of there. And you see, yeah, you're in there. So I just have them in a sandwich bag, and he's just using a little hammer to break them up. Yep.
Yeah, got a jeweler's hammer here.
Yep. Oh, that's nice. All right. But anyway, that's what you want to do for the final. Okay, you're good. That's the final piece de resistance, as they say. All right, so that's good to know. Sabrina, good to see you. Yeah, okay, got it. And eggs have a natural coating, so don't wash it off. That's what Cuppy's saying. A little to get the poop off is okay. But washing them, they don't last long. So that's good to know. See, I love these tips. And if you guys want to post some stuff, finished objects, I have a Facebook group. I bring it every day. And let's see. What did your yolk look like? It's pretty good. I mean, it was
like the alien one.
Oh, the alien one. It had had some blood in there, and there were two little
organs were forming.
Like things were forming in there, so it was a little too much. And then Tank saying washing eggs takes the bloom off and opens the pores. Okay. Yeah, 6 weeks. Yeah, they said about 30 days. Yeah, a little bit more than that. But yeah, 30 days on average. And that's kind of shocking that it takes that long to get to the supermarket from the farm. But anyway, so just so you know, if you want some really fresh ones, I love the farmer's market. So if you can get there, you can. Oh, hey, Laura, welcome in. All right, so now I'm going to combine all the ingredients. And oh, there's Bren Michelle. Good to see you. All right. Who the knitter? Oh, you've never seen one? Oh, yeah, yeah. My husband like ditched it. But it just had, you could sort of see the beginning of something happening. And yeah, so that's terrible. So anyway, let me just make sure I got this right. Mix butter, shortening, sugars, egg, and flavorings. Blend in flour and salt. Divide it in half. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to divide this in half. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a red half and a white half. And you just leave, the white half is just the what am I trying to say? Without the dye. Yep. Right, so we can move him out the way.
Laura says she's baking with us, except she's making banana bread.
Oh, yeah, people love that. Yeah, that's really good stuff. I have not made banana bread in a while. We usually tend not to. Let me see if you can. I'm going to put myself on solo real quick. I always forget to do that. Put me on solo. Hopefully you can see it a little better. There we go. All right. Yep, you're good. No, you don't have to move it. You're good. So anyway, all I'm doing is creaming the butter. So this is the butter and the shortening. And like I said, for the people that just came in, I left a link to the recipe from Betty Crocker. This is Betty Crocker's recipe. And they've been making these, I think it was since the 60s. I want to say it was the 60s. And this one has in it like Crisco or shortening, and then it has butter. So you do a little bit of both. Now I'm only making half a recipe because this makes 4 dozen, and that's the other thing I wanted to mention. So 4 dozen isn't a lot, but yet it is. It's a fair amount. So there it is. All right. So I creamed everything there. I'm going to add the sugars. So here's the granulated sugar. Just use that in there. All right. I'm sort of cheating like the people do on TV. Ordinarily, I would measure that. But like I said, that's why I wanted to talk a little bit about measuring how the best way to measure flour. And the other thing is, when you do sift your flour, sometimes you do get a little bit extra. So I just wanted to warn you. So what you do is you start out with whatever your measurement is. You sift it, and then you really should remeasure that again. So I didn't know this, but that's the one thing. And one time I did make it, and when I did sift it, it gave me like 1/8 of a cup more, which is not a lot, but it just did. Oops, here's the other sugar. So this is the powdered sugar. So I'm just going to mix that in. But basically, you cream the sugars and the fats, I call them. So I'm just doing this by hand. And this is such a small batch that I can do this by hand. I mean, you can use a mixer. I don't know how you feel about it. Like hand mixers are great because you just stick it in the bowl. I only use my big KitchenAid mixer when I'm doing like breads and stuff. When the pandemic hit, when I started cooking and baking, I tried to do as little touching of the food as possible. And I think when our kids were really, really sick or young, they got sick. Remember the stomach thing? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. And that went through our house like 14 times, like in a week. I mean, it was just terrible. It just wouldn't go away. And I was using, and it's funny, they didn't have gloves as readily as available as they are now. But I just started like not touching anything. And there was a holiday in between there. And I remember just buying a ham or something, and I just ripped the thing off of the ham and just dipped it into the bowl. And just threw it in the oven. I had a baking dish, and I just threw it in the oven. And I just went, oh my gosh, that is the worst. You know what I mean? Okay, so here's the egg. But yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we didn't. I mean, you can look that up on, I'm sure on YouTube. There's probably like a chicken farmer, they'll tell you. And one way you can also find out if the egg is fertilized is you can hold a candle to it. Yeah. And so a lot of people do that because they don't want to have situations, that's how they know. All right. So now So this is one thing I want to show you. I'm gonna put this one away. I got a lot of vanilla. So I have vanilla here. There's mint extract. Some of the recipes have mint. Let me put it that way. There we go. Some of these recipes have mint extract, and you can use the mint instead of the candy. So, and then, like Sandra was saying, a lot of them you use almond too. So you use the vanilla and the almond, or some of them even use the mint. So it depends on how you're feeling. I don't mind. I'm not a fan of mint. I think I'm the only one like who hates peppermint. But I think Shelly and I are the ones that don't like peppermint. We would rather have anything but peppermint. But anyway, I'm going to put the 2 flavorings in. That's the only thing I'm going to measure today, at least on camera. All right, so I need half a teaspoon of vanilla. Just make sure. Yeah, half a teaspoon of vanilla and 1.5. Okay, so I'm going to do, half a teaspoon of vanilla. All right, so anyway, so this is new. I just got this brand new because we've been going through it. Let's see if I can get this open. All right, half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Okay, half a teaspoon. All right. So you put the flavorings in with the wet. So you keep it all wet. Now, if you were doing this, you would put a whole teaspoon of vanilla. But like I said, I'm only doing half a recipe. And then almond extract. I'm supposed to do, let's see, almond. It says 1.5. So I got to separate that. So I'm going to do 1/2 and 1/4, basically. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see how everything's sealed now. So you see that? You have to open that up, those little piece of paper. They seal everything, which is good. All right, so here's the almond extract. And almond extract is expensive. Just so you know. I forget what I paid for this. But anyway, there it is. All right. So there we go. Oh, that smells good. You smell that? Not bad. All right. So I'm going to add that in. So I got the flavorings. So I'm just going to keep adding. And then I'm just going to slowly beat in the flour and the salt. All right. This is nice and creamy. Smells really good. So anyway. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. So you just want to incorporate it as well as you can. But I just sort of start with a little bit at the top. All right. Get all this combined in here. Just hit no. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we got it. All right. There we go. Now let me see. I can, I'll separate myself down here. Exit full screen. Okay, there we go. All right. So then let me go back to the other one. Yep.
And you just keep mixing this.
Oh, there's Ray. Yep, you can keep mixing it. And I got to keep adding some more. Oh, so we got Ray. Good to see you. Let's see. Depending on how many you get, that'd be nice to share. Oh, with your group. Yes. Yeah, although I missed my knitting group yesterday, so it's been very sad. Yep. So anyway, yeah, they've been they meet every Wednesday, so I miss them. So I think at the beginning of the new year I'll be back again. So, yep. Hello. Hey Ray, everyone's saying hello. Okay.
It's my phone.
Oh, that's your phone. Oh, it's like, what is that noise? Okay, just want to make sure we're good. All right. So anyway, everybody's saying hey to Ray. Let's see. Hiya, Liz. Hiya, Tank. Hiya. All working on the Addy and cranking away. They're listening. Cool.
Finish this here.
Yeah, just put it all in there. Yep. All right. Let me see. Go to the more comments. Let's see. She's saying hey to everybody. All right. And Sabrina said, I remember making those cookies from the old Betty Crocker cookbook as a kid. Yep. And that's the one you should use. Don't use the one that's online. Everyone's saying that they don't like the taste. So that's not good. Let me see. Did we miss anybody? So there's Liz's link there. Hey, Liz. Mm-hmm. Hello, hello. Oh, cup of tea. Oh, we got 4 corners. All right. I'm glad I came back in the chat. Wonderful. So welcome in. Yep. All right. So thank you all for coming. And if you want to drop your link, just type Kelly in the chat like it says on the ticker. And you guys can link up. Even though this is not a grow channel. But maybe it is. I don't know. Oh, have you made sausage pinwheels with Bisquick? I have not. I have to check that out. And Sabrina, you may have won something, maybe, or Ray needs to talk to you. So email Ray. That's good. All right. Hope I didn't miss anybody. And if I did, just retype in the chat. Oh, cup of tea. No, so we're doing peppermint cookies. Yep. But anyway, so we caught everybody. I'm just going back through the chat. Yep, we got everybody.
There was a 4 corners.
Yeah, I said hi to him. Yep, okay. We're good. Oh, okay, Cuppy said, I'll bake. Okay, I'll bake with you making banana bread. Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I just have to get some old bananas because they don't last. This is what I was going to say. They don't last long in our house. And yeah, we had a little fertilized egg earlier, which was not good. Not for me anyway. It gave me a little bit of the willies, but that happens. So that's a tip we all learned on camera. Well, that looks pretty good. Ooh. I think that looks great. Ooh. Now, the only thing is I may have to put just a skoshie more in there. That looks delicious. All right. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. So now we have to divide this in half, which gets interesting. Yeah, which gets very interesting. So I'm gonna. This texture seems a little wetter because I did have to cut the recipe in half. So now, because the thing is, we have to take the cookies, break them in half. We take this dough, we cut it in half, and then we. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh well. I'll call them later. You call them later. We'll have to dye some of it red. So I'm going to put just a little bit more. This is just a little bit, need it just a little stiffer. So I'm going to put just a little bit more in there because this will stick so bad. All right. You going to put that in there? And because then I think we should be done with the over. Yeah, I think that's better. All right. So what we'll do is I'll just get us another spoon. We'll just scoop some in the other half. All right. All right. So let me take some of that, and I'm gonna put the red dye in here. It's a plastic. Now let me see. So I'm just separating this. Okay. All right. Now the other thing that I'll mention as well is the that's pretty good. It's about half. All right. Now my dough is a little bit wetter than I would like it to be. But anyway, so what you do is you cook these at 375 for about, let me see, is it 9 minutes? I think it's 9 minutes. So I got the oven going. And there's Jesse the Crafty Gypsy. Good to see you. And the Bud Files. All right. I'll put you on the screen in just a second. Yeah. 4-inch rope. Okay. Roll them back and forth. Okay. Got it. All right. So I just want to make sure. Now I have right here, this is the Wilton die. And I was cake decorating a few years back. And they have this at the dollar store where, let me see. Oops, wrong way. This is the dollar. Yeah, we have a terrible thing there. Mm-hmm. There it is. Okay, yeah, this is from the dollar store. And this has a lot of moisture in it. So you have to be careful with the amount of dye that you use because it'll make your dough too wet. So what I'm going to do with this one is, it's a gel dye, and it's from Wilton. And normally you don't need a whole lot, but I'm just going to take a little bit off the toothpick. And I'm just kind of stirring it up here. Let's see if we can get this in here. It's very jelly. Put a little bit in can get it in there. But there it is. Have to get a little bit more. But, it depends on, like, how red you want your stuff. Yeah, you don't want it too red, but you don't want it to be pink. Because when we used to do it when I was younger, it would always look pink. So anyway, there's that. So let's see how that does. I'm going to use this guy here. Yeah, so it's getting there. I might have to put a little bit more in there. Yeah, if you want. Yeah, here's the toothpick. You might want to. There you go. Just don't get this on your hands because this stuff's brutal. I'm going to just warn you. Yep. There you go. Just oops that out. Yeah, it's very brutal. Like it can really make a mess. But you see, it's turning a nice pink color. Let's see if you can see that. I think you can. Yeah, I think that's good. Just put that in there. No, yeah, you just scrape it on there. Yep. I can't get it off. There you go. Put some in there. But anyway, I took cake decorating years ago at one of the craft stores, and we used this dye, which I think is a little bit less messy. So you see how nice and red that is? It's getting there anyway. Yep. But this is kind of the main thing that you have to do that's a little bit wacky. And see how everybody's doing. Yeah, see, I did not make a lot of dough with this. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Maybe one more little goop. And I think that'll be a nice red color. It won't be, because what happens is whenever you bake these, they do get very, what's the word I'm trying to say? They sort of brown too. So then you lose the color. But the girl that I was in class with this girl, she was the, actually a little bit less. Yeah, just a little bit less. Because actually it's turning redder as I stir. I found a little piece in there. Oh yeah, that's it. Just scoop it on the side there. Yep. See if I can get that off of there. There we go. But anyway, the girl used a lot of dye. And her stuff, although I have to say, the colors look great. I don't know. I was a little bit more of a weenie, and I didn't want to use so much red dye. But there it is. And see, what this does is it doesn't make your there we go. There's a little piece in there. Doesn't make your dough too wet. Because that's really the thing that I think that happens with a lot of people. It just gets too wet. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I like to use. And here's the lid, just so you don't get that on your skin. Mm-hmm. Yep. So anyway, there it is. That's a pretty good color, I think. Not too bad. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. And I'm just trying to mix it in there as well as I can. All right. But this is half the battle. And I'll have to put some gloves on and see. All right. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, let's go to the chat real quick. Do you want to read the chat? I'm going to start with, let's see. Oh, there's Miguel. Oh, there's Steve. Okay, so we got a few people. I'm just going to say hey to everybody real quick while this is going. So we saw Jesse. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Liz.
You saw Liz. Yep.
Steve.
So we got to go in there. Everyone's saying hello. Oh, you don't have that. Oh, okay. Well, go to there's a good couple of good used book sites. And yeah. Oh, you got to hunt your winners. I know, isn't it hard, Ray? You think like doing a giveaway would be really easy, but it's not. Oh, thanks, Jesse. I appreciate it. Hello. Good to see you. There's the Bud files. Want to make sure I got you. Everyone's speaking. There's my Facebook group if you want. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Yep. Thank you. And congratulations, Sabrina, for winning. And peace and blessings to Steve. He's saying hello to everybody.
Storm radios and cats.
Oh, Storm's here. Yay. Okay, so can you find the sausage pinwheel comment? Sausage. Read that one. That's Sandra SC. Okay. It should be close to the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Well, close-ish.
No, it's not.
Okay, maybe not. But anyway, thumbs up. Thank you. I'm going to keep going. Oh, but she said you can freeze them unbaked, but she has the whole recipe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I found it, but I mean, I see where she did it, but
yeah. Well, anyway, well, if you can't read, I'll read it. It says sausage pinwheels, basically biscuit dough with browned crumbled sausage on top. Roll up like a jelly roll, slice and bake. Makes a quick and easy breakfast. That's pretty cool. I like it. That's it. That's amazing. I do like it. All right. Let me make this a little bit wetter. I want it to be a little drier. Okay. We can stir that one. Yep. A little bit more. All right. Because I want this to be just a little bit more. Okay. That's good. All right now. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. So thumbs up for Steve. Thank you. So Steve, where are you at now? Steve's almost at 1,000. He's getting there. You got to tell us where you are. Okay. And there's Storms, Radios and Cats. Good to see you. And there's Miguel. Who knows? Wonderful. Just want to make sure I got everybody. And thanks, Liz Honey, for the congrats. That's what Sabrina's saying. Everyone's saying hello. Oh, Queen's Crafts by Bridget. Good to see you. Nope, no baking soda or powder, which I was surprised. Yeah, and let me just make sure. It just did salt. Yeah, let me just make sure I got this recipe right. I'm just going to check it real quick. Yeah, just salt. That's it. An egg. So I'll read it to you again. So it's a half a cup of butter or margarine, half a cup of shortening. So you got to make sure you have shortening and butter. 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, 1 egg, 1.5 teaspoons of almond extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon salt, and then they have the red food coloring. So they say a half a teaspoon, and then a half a cup of crushed peppermint candy, and then a half a cup of granulated sugar. So it's got confectioner's sugar and granulated sugar. Okay. So anyway, so that's a little bit weird. But anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine the 2 colors, put them on the cookie sheet, and call it a day. Then we'll bake them and see how they turn out. So how are we doing? Yeah, we're good. It's not quite 2, so by about 2:30 or 2:20, we should have a cookie at least to look at. And that won't be too bad. Let me see. Before I do that. Yep, so Storms, Radios, and Cats. Good supporter and good content. He does chase the storms. That's pretty good. And mash that like button. Thank you. Everyone's speaking. Thank you so much. And you're welcome, Sabrina. And there's Sabrina's link there. And you have 9 stops till my movie and diamond paint Christmas cards. Resend here from Amazon. Okay. Wow. 9 stops. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Tank found the book. There it is. And also there's a site. I know I'm not getting compensated, but it's called Thrift Books. And that's a good site. They have a lot of good used books. Do you have any others, Moses? Used books? Amazon, obviously, but I'm thinking other than the obvious.
You can always look on eBay.
Oh, eBay sometimes, yeah. And they can be pricey, but there's joy. And everyone's saying hello.
I always find those used bookstores.
Yeah, and there's some used bookstores too. I mean, there's still like a couple, not too many. Okay. So Sandra's saying if you don't have powdered sugar, put regular in the food processor. That's a good tip. And then plus a little cornstarch, Sandra. That's right. Mm. Yeah. I forget why they do that. I didn't realize that powdered sugar had cornstarch. So anyway, so what I have here is one of these. What are these things called? I'm gonna have to put this aside. Yeah, I think that's done. The sheet. So I got these. I don't know but these are like cutting boards.
Cutting board sheets.
They're cutting boards, but these, and they have these at the Dollar Tree, which is wonderful. So I like to do this. So anyway, what they say is, and one thing I would say, you might want to put this in the refrigerator to be a little bit firmer. So this could be interesting. I'm not doing that. I may have to do that for a few seconds. No. That's it. We're done. Yeah, it's just red and white. Yeah, remember these are candy canes, so you're good. Yeah, no, you're done. Yeah, see what you do is you put it in half, and then you just roll the 2 doughs together like a candy cane. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so here we go. So now And this one, let me see how this one. Yours is pretty firm, so that might be okay. Well, not really. Yeah, we should probably put this in the refrigerator for a minute. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this will work out. Yeah, I think we might have to because yours is very, very not watery, but I'm going to put this in just for a second. Yeah, because I'm afraid it's going to be too cold. I mean, it's not going to be firm enough. So I'm just going to try this just for a second. And then I'll just get back to the chat. Yeah, it's a little bit warm today, so I don't want this to roll out incorrectly. But I'm just going to put it in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes. And we'll read the chat and we'll see how it's going. Okay. All right. Just remind me to get that in a couple seconds. Let's see. Just had a boo-boo. All right. A couple seconds. Ooh, it's not going to close. All right. There we go. Do it like this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get back to the chat. I'm just gonna let that chill for a second. All right, so everyone's saying hello. Yeah, welcome in, Joy. So the sugars don't lump together. That's it. Thank you. Yep. And Sugar Daddy. So Sugar Daddy, you got to tell us what you're up to on the on your page these days. I need to get over there and check you out. So let's see. Oh, you make me want to bake. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but see, these are the things that can happen. You know, right now the house is really warm. Isn't it warm? Like, yeah, compared to yesterday, we were freezing. And I'm not sure. I haven't really touched the thermostat. Yeah, like it's rare that we do. But we were just trying to see if we could oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty warm. Pretty warm. But anyway, I'm going to drop the link real quick. And if anybody wants to come up and chit chat, we'll do that. So I think we're safe, at least for now. And let's see, invite. Put the copy in here. Let's see how we go. It's freezing. Yeah, I know. Well, you're in the Illinois. Illinois is cold. I don't know why it's so cold. I mean, I know why, but I don't know. I know why it's cold, but I don't know why it's so cold there. It's freezing. Okay, so there it is. Okay. And if you want to come up, you can come up and we can chit chat while I'm chilling the dough just a little bit. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to start my cleanup while I'm doing that. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. See if anybody's brave. Any brave takers? Let's see. Anybody? I'm doing that. Bueller. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It's always freezing. Yeah, it's like they said it was going to be bad for the next few days.
Yes, Kentucky is cold in the wintertime.
Yeah, my husband was there for a minute.
That sucked.
Oh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is what we could do. If you want to find out what your weather is, type in the chat, !weather, space, and then the name of your nearest location. You don't have to put your exact location. But, you know, if you want to find out where you are, what the Nightbot says. It's either StreamYard or Nightbot. StreamYard, I believe. Yep. It's cold. Remember Ollie? Oh, there it is. So we got Waukegan. Conditions are mostly cloudy with a temperature of 29 degrees Fahrenheit. What? The wind is blowing from southwest at 16 miles per hour or 26 kilometers per hour. Humidity of 70%. That's crazy. All right. So anyway, there's Miguel's link. Who knows? Let's see if Tanks pops up. Let's see. Michigan City. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 14 miles per hour, 23 kilometers per hour, and currently humidity of 79%. So let's see what storms. I know you'll like this. Oh no, you're good, Ashley. And if you want to come up, you're fine. But take your time. No urgency. I had to put my dough in the freezer just to get a little bit firmer. Yep. So good to see you. Let's see. Uh-oh. Didn't do storms. Let's see if it'll come back. Okay. Let's see. Let's try it again. Let's give it a second. I'm on StreamYard only right now, so it's a little bit behind. You're on YouTube. Do you see any weather being dropped?
Everybody's just it's weather and then the numbers, whatever. There's
okay. So we got that might be Ray's. Oh, it has to be next to the weather. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. That's I see what happened. Yeah. Now Ray. So Ray got it right. So this is Ray. This is how she did it. 48734. So it's Frankenmuth. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 34 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 degree Celsius. The wind is blowing from south-southwest at 7 miles per hour, 11 kilometers per hour, and the current humidity is 74%. Yeah. So anyway, we got to try again. So Miguel, and it's cookie time. That's right. Is it cookie? Almost. Yeah, I'm gonna roll these out and then we'll put them in the oven. And then here's Wilmington. Partly cloudy, temperature is 65 or 18 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the east-northeast at 3 miles per hour or 5 kilometers per hour, and the current humidity is 30%. Pretty good. What's she doing? The what?
I'm gonna do the carpets.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep. Okay, let me see how this is doing in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna grab the dough. Let's see if it's a little bit firmer. Oh, I think that's better. Yep, I like this better. I don't know why this came out so. It came out so slushy, a little slushier than I would like. So yeah, it's looking a little better here. Yeah, it is warm. So anyway, it's a little less. Yeah, it's more firm. I like that. Okay. And then you want to read the next ones? Right now, that's where I'm at. And then,
Wilmington.
Yeah. So if you could read under Wilmington, that one. All right. So then Tank.
So weather for Greenville, Carolina. Greenville conditions are mostly cloudy. Temperatures of 43.
Oh, that's warm.
Yeah, 43. Wind is blowing. West southwest 13 miles an hour. Huntsville.
Yeah.
Partly cloudy, temperature 43.
Yep. All right.
Weather for Wylie.
Oh, that's Texas.
Cloudy.
Yeah.
45.
Oh, I forgot to put some flour
That's
on
Texas?
here. Yeah. Texas is getting chilly. Yep.
In the world.
Yeah, you got to put some flour down. I forgot to do that. Shame on me. Yep.
I love to crochet. Stick the dough in the freezer next time.
Yeah, I did. Yep, I did that.
Yeah.
No, it's just that it's very warm today. It is so warm. Like when I tell you it is like ridiculously warm. Put it over there. There we go. Yeah, it is so warm today. So this is the so you kind of roll it into a, what's this called? A snake. They say about 4 inches. There we go. Yep, I forgot to see. I kept the flour out. I remember there was something I had to do. Okay, so there we go. We have a nice snake roll there. And I'm gonna have to do this again. Sorry about my hand being in the way. Okay, put a little bit more down. I'm gonna try to keep the red separate.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's 33.
Ooh, it's so cold. It's so cold.
Yeah. Well, in Scotland.
Now, I don't know if that's a... If you look at the zip code above, I don't think that's really Scotland.
Well, I love to crochet in Scotland.
No. U.S. U.S.
So I don't know who's in Scotland.
I don't know. But remember, there's Paris, Texas, even though it's not Paris. Yeah.
Just typing in crazy town names. Oh,
okay.
leave it to Cuppy.
Is that Cuppy?
Cuppy, yeah.
copy. No, I'm kidding. There we go. All right.
Northern North Pole, Alaska.
I got nothing. I don't know.
It's cold.
So anyway, so here we go. So we got the red snake and we got the white snake. White snake, the group. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That's an ignorant name. But anyway. Sorry. I'm just being honest. All right, so there we go. So we're looking good. All right. Oh my word. That's just so wrong and so many anyway. I know. So I'm rolling these kind of like a like you do some Play-Doh. All right. And then I probably could have added more white here, but we'll just line them up. Okay. So just like that. I have to cut this off a little bit here. But anyway, so then what you do is you just sort of twist them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this may not be pretty, but I'm going to just start the little curl here. Let's see if I can twist them. All right. Without breaking everything. So you just sort of do a thingy like this. Twist them. Uh-oh. What was that?
The little...
Oh, the cap.
That little plastic, no, the paper thing for the gel.
Oh, the gel. Yeah. All right. So there we go. So we got a little, I'm going to just do a little bit of sculpting here. But there's the basic shape of the candy cane. And you just cut them, to whatever. This is going to be a little bit thicker. But anyway, that's basically what you do. Now, I'm going to make this smaller. But I just wanted to show you the twisting that you need to do. So I'm going to just do it like this. So I'll cut it there. Okay. All right. Now, let me get a flipper. Get a flipper. Here we go. All right. Oh, can you bring that over? Yep. This is going to be like closer. I see mayhem happening. Okay. So there's one. This one's going to be probably too big. Yeah, just hang it right there. So let me do another one. Do it like there. Oh boy, this is really sticky. Okay. All right. Let's see. Closer, closer, closer. All right. That one's going to fall apart. I see it. All right. Let's do one more. I got to put a little bit more dough. You can lay that down. All right. And then I forget when you put the candy on, if it's before or after. Let's see. I forget. Oh, there's Liz. Okay. Hold on. Yay, Liz. Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting there. How are you?
I am fine. I'm waiting for the UPS man.
All right. Okay. Oh, when you remove them. Okay, good. So the UPS man. Oh, so what are you expecting today?
My watch. I don't know if you remember. My watch went crazy. I think it was like Sunday.
Oh, okay.
You can't fix it at all.
Okay.
So
what kind of watch was it?
a Samsung.
Oh,
But
okay.
it was like an older version. It was like I think it's a 2.
Okay.
Now they're up to 5 Pro or whatever. So I'm like, it has to be some kind of glitch through the watch system.
Yeah.
I always say they want us to buy an upgrade instead of using the same one.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for my watch, and they supposedly tried to deliver it yesterday, and I'm like,
I'm not home. You're like, I'm not home.
So now I'm like watching my cameras to be like, I'm gonna catch you this time.
Yeah.
I'll chase him down with my car if I got to.
Yeah,
but
that's cool.
I'm getting it.
But you want your watch. I know it's terrible when you need your watch. Like I used to be really emotionally attached to my watch, and then I stopped wearing one for a while, and then I started doing it again. So like when the Apple Watches came out, that's when I started wearing a watch again. But I have a fancy Seiko watch that I got like years ago. and it's an automatic, which is really nice. I like the automatic because
Well,
you don't have to wind it. I mean, you have to wind it, but it stays wound more or less, and you
yeah,
don't need batteries. Yeah. See, the whole thing with these new watches, I hate batteries because they're a pain in the tushy for me.
100%.
Yeah.
Like
So
if you don't charge it at night, your watch is dead.
yeah,
Um,
right. Yeah.
so my thing is like with all my health issues,
Yes.
and I'm home alone a lot,
Oh,
and,
okay.
and I am very clumsy. So it's one of those things of,
Okay.
something happens, you can call 911 off the phone,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So that's the only reason my husband
You like
insists on me having one.
yeah.
So,
That's cool.
and I mean, it's like one of those things, like I forget sometimes my phone at home,
Oh,
but
okay.
you can still call me because I have my watch attached to me. So it's one of
Yes.
those, like, you know, I'm safe 100% of the time.
Right. That's cool. Yeah, I know
So,
that's tough. I mean, and it's weird that you're all by yourself. Like, do you have neighbors that can help you out if anything should go wrong?
no. Well, I mean,
Okay.
well, I have like my daughter's godmama,
Yeah.
uh, but she's a teacher at the school that's where my kids go. So it would
Okay.
be more like calling maybe her to come to
Yes.
see what's wrong.
Right.
But most likely it would be the hubby.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah, because that's scary, if something goes wrong. Not scary, but you know what I mean. I
oh,
want you to be taken
100%.
care of, if anything should happen.
Yeah, it's one of those things like they do call 911 for you. So if they feel,
Yeah.
you know, you've fallen, it's kind of like, a safety net kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Good.
Instead
Yeah.
of being like those old alerts that you would wear the necklace and I've
Yeah.
fallen, I can't get up. That
Yep.
situation, but in a watch.
Okay. No, that's good. As long as you have a means that somebody can get to you. Because that's
Uh-huh.
scary when you're, all by yourself. You know what I mean? Like
Oh
during the
yeah.
day. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like when I used to work, you always knew that somebody was there. Like if anything went wrong, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
it's scary that when you're home by yourself. Like I've never been in that situation per se, so it's all
Mhm.
new to me. Here you go. There's the rest of the white.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But good thing, it's one of those things like good thing nothing has happened. Like
Right.
I've fallen over, like it's more like, I'm passing out and I'll fall.
Yep.
But like I know my body, so I'd be like, okay, I can't go into the basement today because
Yeah.
I know that I'm
Okay.
not doing well. So,
Okay.
you know, you know,
So my husband's putting together the candy canes. He's doing a better job, which is fine. Because
right.
like I said, I don't like. See, I'm not afraid to share. I'm not afraid to share the spotlight, which is why I like for people to come and visit. So anyway, if you guys, whenever you're available, like I don't mind if you come up and visit. I love it when
Right.
you do. Yep.
Oh
There we
yes. So
go.
yes.
There we go.
I
So we're
love that
good.
you do. I love that you're doing these little baking things because it does give you the want. Like, damn, I should go make some cookies too.
I know, because the thing is, my mom was really. I was telling everybody earlier. My mom was a serious baker, and
Oh,
she was like, "You're gonna do this correctly." She was pretty serious.
right.
So anyway, but that's so that's why I think I'm a baker. And the only thing about this is you can't eat all this. You know what I mean? Obviously, because you'll be
Mhm.
500 pounds if you try to eat it all. And see if you can make that last between all three. I don't know if you can.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so he's doing the sculpting.
Right. My kids
Yeah,
would love it because it looks like Play-Doh,
it
so they
is.
would
It's pretty
enjoy
good.
it.
Yeah. Well, this is what I forget who was telling me. I don't it was somebody in the chat, but they were saying they were going to do it with their kids, and I said, "Oh, that's so cool." Because
Yeah.
that's what my mom, that's the one thing that we actually did do as a one-on-one kind of thing is we baked, and so we would do the peanut butter blossoms, the pressed cookies. If you had those, the pressed cookies,
I have two machines that make them.
you do,
My
yeah. So the pressed cookies, and we would do pastels, which is not our thing, but we did them.
right.
Yeah. Although I wasn't a big like cannolis and other stuff. I wasn't a fan of that, but I did like the pizzelles but I like them when they come right off the iron when they're hot, which is kind of like a waffle. I love that.
Right.
I don't know if I need
Yes.
to make more red, but I think we're good.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, he's doing well. So you see that? I'm going to solo him real quick. So he's doing that. So this is the thing. Like I'm not a good sculptor. So he's rolling those together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He art.
He is a what is that? Not silly putty. What do you call that? Play-Doh kind of guy.
Yes. He, I bet you were. Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He liked Play-Doh. Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
There you go. So there you have it. But anyway, let me just keep chatting here, see what else is going on. All right, so we had, let's see, Nightbot. Oh, that's the Greenville. We did that one. And then Houstonville. Is that what it is? Houstonville. Partly cloudy, temperature of 43. Wind is blowing from the southwest at 17 miles per hour. Current humidity, 47%. And did I miss Shelly? Shelly's here. Hey, Shelly. Sorry I missed you, but we were in the middle of the situation. And that's Miguel Wiley, I believe. Mobs is saying hi to Liz. Yeah, no, I did, and I put it in the freezer. No, it's just that right now it's almost 70 degrees inside. It's very warm. Yesterday it was not this warm. But Pumpkin Town, okay, 54 degrees. Oh, nice. Wind from the southwest at 10 miles per hour. Okay, and there's Shelly. Let's see, Flint. Yeah, we said Flint. Cloudy, temperature 33. It's cold there. The wind is blowing south-southwest at 7. Wow. Nice. 74% humidity. That's pretty high. Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, the wind makes it colder. Yep. And you said Scotland. That's funny. Okay, so we did that one. Yep. And there's Good Eats Homestead. Welcome in. So, yep. Crazy names. Okay, I got it. North Carolina. Nord. I don't know how to pronounce that. That must be like Scandinavia somewhere. Nord Sharwood. Partly cloudy, temperature of 26 degrees Fahrenheit, -3 Celsius. Wind is blowing from south at 3 miles per hour. Wow. North Pole, Alaska. I like that. Yeah, that was Scotland. Okay. North Pole. Let's see. They're saying in the North Pole, clear temperature -24, -31 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 0 miles per hour. Okay. Current humidity, 85%. I think they made that up. Let's see. There's my coffee thingy. There's Columbia, South Carolina. Let's see. Columbia is 55. Wind blowing from the west-southwest at 15 miles per hour. Current humidity, 37. And then you type Kelly to drop your link. Yep. And there's my group if you want to join. And Shelly wants cookies. It's when you hand the dough over to a kid. And shoo, I had to get some firewood, and that wind cut right through me. I believe it. And Tank's saying she can't wear a watch. She's too magnetic. Okay. And then you stop when you got a cell phone. I think that's what I did too. And then Cubby said, I'm not sure if they're still here, but there's an Ollie's. They have a radiator heaters for 35. But,
nice.
But do not use a drop cord for space heaters. That's correct. And Tank said, I bought kinetic watches for Honey and Son. Yeah, I like those. Yep. And Joy saying, my husband cannot wear a watch with the battery. Something in his system kills the battery. Cool. You want me to bring that over to you? Yeah, they do stick a little bit. You should make that smaller if you can. Yeah, cut that one in half. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, because these are supposed to be 4 inches. And I think those are bigger. But that's okay. All right. So, yeah, radiator heat. Oh, help with energy costs. That's true. And me too, Joy, too magnetic. That's what Tank's saying. Thanks, Tank. I didn't know why. Yep. Mr. D is helping to get to eat them faster. Oh, okay. Mr. D. Yeah. He's a kid at Christmas. And let's see. And Queen's Crafts by Bridget said, that's why I can't do the baking. I want so badly to. I don't have the friends or family to pawn the junk food. Right. And that's kind of what I'm doing. Oh, okay. There's Miss Doretha. Good to see you. She's saying hello to everybody. I'm at the doctor's office, so listening alert. Oh, thank you. And then I guess we should be ready to go in the oven. He's still working. He's still sculpting over there. And let's see. So this is this Storm's link. Yep. So join. That's Barry. That's his link. And let's see who dropped this one. This is Tank. Oh, are we in Peru, Tank? Tehuacan? I think so. It's either Peru or Mexico. Tehuacan.
Yeah, Tehuacan.
Tehuacan. There we go.
Yeah, that sounds like somewhere in Mexico.
It might be. Yeah.
Aztec.
It sounds very Aztec. Yeah. Or Mayan. Yeah, that's
I've
cool.
heard it before. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. And wind is blowing south-southeast at 7, so not much wind down there. Current humidity, 28%.
I would totally go there. 79? Heck
That's
yeah,
perfect.
we're at 79.
Yes. Yeah, well, see, that's why I like Hawaii, because that's what the temperature tends to be. It's usually 80, 82. Trade winds are going about, I don't know how many miles an hour. You know, it feels like there's somebody has a fan in your hairs. You know, you're flipping your hair.
That's nice.
Uh-oh. Look at Shelly did.
Oh, heck. Wonder how hot it is there.
I think that's good. Yep. You can put these in. So we only have, about 8, which is probably just as well because I don't need to eat these.
Right.
Yep.
That's, when you bake bread and stuff like that, that's the only bad thing is that,
Yeah.
if you don't, my kids can eat a whole loaf of bread.
Oh, I used to be able to do that.
Setting. Like, it's one of those, like, it was supposed to last us a couple days, but it's gone in one day.
But it's gone in like one day. Yeah, that's we're yeah, it's crazy. So let's see how we're doing. You did well? Yeah, you can put it under the camera so they can see just before you put them in the oven. No, that's okay. Yeah, no, it's starting to melt. That's why I said let's don't work them too much. But there they go. So those those look pretty good. Uh-oh. Okay, Death Valley. Oh, that's a cool one. All right, so let's put this in. You ready? And so let's see how many minutes. I forget. We'll take a look. And you can toss those. That's good. Yeah, just toss. Yeah, we're done. We'll just have to sprinkle the cookies at the end. But let's see, Helen. And I don't know where that is. It says Helen. It must be somewhere. But anyway, let's see. Fair with a temperature of 48. Wind is blowing from the north at 1 mile per hour. And current humidity 81. Wow. Cup of tea saying Shelly, LOL. I know she's bad. And then Cuppy's got Death Valley. Now, my dad took me there one time. That was terrible. Like, there's nothing nice about Death Valley at all.
No.
It's terrible.
Ladies.
It's terrible. I believe that's totally wrong. LOL. I know. She's bad. She was going to do that one. That's what. Oh, when do you add? And they said to do it at the end. Now, let's see. Let me read the recipe again. At least that's what it's, if I'm reading this right. So it says bake about 9 minutes and then immediately sprinkle them when they come out. So you bake about 9 minutes. It's 223. So we'll do 2, 5, 7, 9, 32. 32, yeah. And then until set. Yep. And about 9 minutes. So you immediately sprinkle the cookies with the candy mixture. Yep. And then remove from the baking sheet.
What book are you using?
Oh, I'll show you. Yeah. So this is the actual Betty Crocker cookbook. I don't know what year this is. Let's take a look. I'll have to show you. Let me solo myself here. So
Before
this is
born.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you what year this is, but there it is. So this is the Betty Crocker cookbook. Oh, let me take down the comment. Hang on. Yeah, that way. There we go. So this is it. Here's Betty Crocker on the back, chilling.
Well, that was
but anyway, they say that this is a better cookbook. But anyway, one more time. This is from Golden Press, and it has a lot of stuff in it. But this one's beat up. You see this? It's been through it.
That
anyway,
means you can use it.
Yeah, I got this from a thrift store, I think. Hang on, Shelly, if you can hear me. Let me put you down here. Remove myself from the silo. Okay, there we go. So there's Shelly. Add to stream. Hello.
Why am I bad?
You were talking about hell.
a Hell, Michigan.
Is there a Hell, Michigan?
Yes.
Wow.
Now
Okay.
what?
You
Now
guys are
what?
interesting in Michigan. So here's Bridgeport. Bridgeport, I
Yes,
think
there is a
Connecticut.
Hell, Michigan. As a matter of fact, they have a stamp that they put on people's letters that says,
Oh.
"Your letter's been to hell and back."
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. So anyway, have you heard about all the fun cities in Pennsylvania? Okay. Yeah. Have you heard? Oh, there's Tina. Hey. So anyway,
All right.
so here's some interesting ones. So we have
Where is Hell, Michigan?
there is a Hell.
I didn't say
sorry.
Hell. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's
Sorry.
not the town I said.
Yeah, that's what Ray's saying.
Oh, yep. We have here Sandwich, Illinois.
Okay.
I'm like, what? They must like sandwiches.
The Duke of Sandwich.
Duke of the Earl of Sandwich. The Earl of Sandwich. I forget where he was from. Somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, in Pennsylvania, they have a town called oh boy. Intercourse.
Wow, that's a place I want to be at.
Yeah.
It's next to Blue Ball, Pennsylvania.
Blue Ball.
What?
Yeah, there's a place called Blue Ball.
Blue balls.
Just one. Singular.
One ball. Oh, okay. Blue ball.
Just Blue Ball. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it's not too far from Intercourse, actually.
Well, maybe that person did not get in the intercourse. So they're like, F it. We're calling it Blue Ball.
They're nasty. I know. And, and the thing that's really funny is it's in the middle of Amish country. So they probably came up with these names on their own. They're little nasties. But anyway, so sorry.
Herbs. That was too funny.
Yeah. So Tina Bailey said there's a Christmas in Florida. Christmas, Florida. All right. Oh, you want to see the book? Sure. Tank wants to see the Betty Crocker cookbook. I have to find out what year this is. I don't know.
It's not on the inside of it.
You have to look. You have to look because, like I said, I just got this not that long ago, and I collect cookbooks, and so I have a lot of random cookbooks. But this one, I'll tell you what year it is. Oh, you know what? Look at this. Okay, you want to see something crazy?
What?
For you from Sears. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Well, this is like, yeah,
Sears exclusive.
from Sears. It's a Sears exclusive, a very special collection of happy holiday recipes from Sears. But anyway, this is it. So it's the Betty Crocker's cookbook. Let me tell. It's from the Golden Press. That's the name of the publisher, Golden Press. Oops, there we go, Golden Press. And then let me just.
Is partridge in a pear tree.
Okay.
That's a pie. That's a pear pie. Pear pie. Yeah, that word.
Sounds like a plan.
You see this? 1972.
1972.
Oh, I wasn't even born.
From General Mills, which I forget what General Mills is. That the cereal people?
72. I was.
Yeah, that's the cereal people.
9.
Yeah, because there was a General Foods and then a General Mills, but that's who made this. Yeah.
I was 9 years old in 72.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I was not even
a long time ago.
I'm older than dirt.
Yeah, we all are. I feel like we all are. Oh, they're looking good.
I was not a thought yet in my parents' life.
It was born before they discovered what dirt was.
You're right. I understand that.
They didn't even know what dirt was when I was
born. No. Are you serious? Uh-oh. We have another name here. Are you ready? I'm not going to read that one out loud.
Oh, well, okay.
That's a nice one.
People are little nasties. That's what.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah. Oh, and then Ray said, I guess they call it Pickney too. I didn't know that. I always thought it was Hell. Oh, Pickney. I guess because some people don't want that name. Mm-hmm.
That's because
and when hell freezes over.
Where do you live? In hell?
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, Joy said she was 6 in 1972. And Sandra said she had her last child in 72. All right. So we got a broad range age, which is pretty cool. And my sister
81.
was, Cuppy said her sister was baking in the oven in 72. I love it.
She was baking.
She was baking.
I'm still
Me-
swimming.
You're, oh, shh. Ew.
You are messy when you cook.
No, this is flour. You know, when I pulled it off I had it on that little. I don't know. Have you ever seen those little thin sheets that you get at the dollar
Yeah.
store? They're, so everything
Yeah.
just goes flying. Yeah. So it,
Well,
yeah.
Can I? Are you? Do you have the colored sugar, or do you have sprinkles?
I have the candy sprinkles. So we got the peppermint. Your favorite peppermint. You hate that, I know.
Oh.
I know. That's why I was like, you hate peppermint.
You can
That's not so
also
bad.
just sprinkle them with sugar.
Yeah, and I do have some sprinkles. I don't know if I have red sprinkles. That's the only
It's a
thing.
mix. It's
You
a
have
mix.
any green ones?
For ice cream.
I can't remember. I'll have to
You
look.
can change the color of those.
Yeah.
You don't have to do them red and whatever. You can do them green and red. You can change the colors of them.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
They
true.
don't have to be Christmassy either.
That's true.
They can just be like,
Whatever color. Yeah, whatever you want. But I did get a lot of I got a lot of at one point I used to do a lot of baking and I really don't have a whole lot of that stuff anymore, which is really sad. But what's your
was that hard to make?
No, it's just that the house is very, very warm. The house is too warm right now. I can't believe it. Like we were freezing.
But if
This
you
probably
would've
would have
left
they
it
probably
in the
would have went better
refrigerator.
yesterday. Oh, see you,
If you-
Liz.
If you would have, I know. I'm sorry.
She waved. No, she
Oh.
waved. But it was like a quick one. Yeah. But looks like something else when you're scraping that in piles. Uh-oh. I'm afraid.
I know, right? Oh,
Candy. No, sugar,
yeah,
right?
candy. It looks like
Powdered
candy.
sugar.
Oh, Sandra said she has another grandchild in the oven. That's cool. Oh, here's Buck Snort, Tennessee. Kank?
Bucksnort?
Buck Snort. But it's actually Jonesboro is what they're giving you. Partly cloudy, temperature of 44. The wind is blowing from the southwest, 15 miles per hour. Current humidity.
I know. I put hell up
51%.
there, and they put hell in.
Yeah, I know. I saw that and I just see. I think they did it on purpose because sometimes I feel
But
like
there
they.
is a Helen.
Yeah. Oh, there is a Helen. So maybe that's
Now,
what
I
they're.
don't think it's in Michigan though. I think it's
Okay.
in Indiana, but I'm not sure.
Oh, good. Oh, welcome in, Charlene. If you want to drop your link, just type Kelly, like it is in the ticker. So we have a new person there. Blessings.
The ticker.
The ticker. See at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, the ticker.
The
other
ticker. So anyway, so this is the Betty Crocker cookbook. Now let's see how we're doing here.
I had one, but mine was like a binder.
Oh,
type
these
of
really
deal.
stretched.
Yeah.
Mine was a binder.
Oh, binder. Yeah. This one. Yeah, this one did not. Oh, there we go. Right in front of my face.
Right then.
The thing to take it out of the oven. It's not here. It was here. No. You need a glove.
Oh,
It was there.
I didn't have it.
Yeah, it's not there. All right, we'll have to try.
For you
something else.
crocheters, Mary Maxim has 30% off any
Is it
one
really?
item.
Yeah, just about. Hopefully, there's one in there. Here we go. That's it. So you don't hurt your hand.
I'm gonna put it on that.
No, let me just check. Hang on. I'm just checking the cookie. Oh, these look good. Now these did spread. Ooh, these are like probably too big. So now we know. Remember, I said to make them smaller, and I even said even smaller.
It's okay. It's okay that they're bigger. That means
Somebody can really just a little bit more.
Bigger's better.
Bigger's better.
exactly.
Yeah, these are going to be massive though. When you
Especially
see,
when it comes to cookies. You know what? I went to the store and guess what I forgot to get?
Cookies.
2 things.
your the stuff for the Alfredo.
No, I'm not. They had chicken wings on sale. They're
Oh,
normally $13 a bag. They were on sale for $7.99.
oh, that's good. I would have gotten a few of those.
So I wish I could have.
Yeah.
But I got a bag of that. So I also got the stuff to make the easy cheesy potatoes. So there's that. But I forgot the peanut butter chips.
Oh yeah. I
and
always forget
forgot
those.
onions.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 1 onion.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, her husband called. Yeah, these grew. They're a little. So anyway, so Charlene, just type Kelli in the chat, and it'll drop your link. Nightbot. Yeah, these actually. I know it's because it's so warm. It's so warm. They really did. And it's
So
funny
you
because
keep them
there's
in the refrigerator longer
yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
if it's warm. Okay.
But it got so hot today. Like it's like I'm a little bit overdressed. I have on long sleeves, and I probably could go
Looks like
without
you
them.
have like a sweatshirt type thing on.
Yeah. Well, this is just like this is one of those men's. I love these men's Hanes t-shirts.
I know.
They're so
I
much
love
better than
men's
the
shirts.
women's. Why are they so nice?
I don't know, but they need to make more of them so we
Look, just
can
yeah,
buy more.
Mhm.
Moses, so we can have more.
Yeah, just I want them slightly brown, just a little bit more. Yeah, these things spread. Wait till you see how big they are.
They're not supposed
So
to be brown.
anyways, is anybody working on? Oh, there we go. So this is Charlene Heal. She's conscious business services and opportunities, and she also has Charlene Heal if you want to do some meditation and relaxation.
Oh, I could use a lot of meditation.
Yeah. So yeah,
My
check out her channel.
meditation needs to be meditated
I think a lot of medicated.
and medicated.
Good to see you. Yeah. So there we go. All right. So let's see.
Yes. Why do they make men's shirts so much
better.
better than women's?
Yeah, and they're long.
They always have to put all these frilly,
Just watch yourself.
flowery,
There's 2 cookie sheets. You can just take one.
blingy, blah.
Just put it
That's
on.
why I don't like female shirts, is because, hey Liz, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right.
I love them.
So they're beautiful. You see?
One
Now-
looks like the one looks like a question mark.
Yeah. Actually, it does.
It does. It looks like a question mark. It's like, yeah,
Let me
not
give you a
quite
glove.
sure if I'm a twister or not.
Yeah.
You did a good job, Moses.
I
Yeah.
try. I
He
try.
did. Let me turn the light off. How are we doing? I need a toothpick. Let me get a toothpick.
I was hoping they didn't come out too interesting.
Yeah, no, some bad, some
of those might come out with some interesting shapes.
some dirty
Yeah,
shapes.
the one
Oh, this
up
is
there
good.
looks
Get the
like
giggles.
Yeah. You want to get the small. If you want to hammer those just a little bit more.
I just gotta go to the bottom.
Yeah, just get the dust. Yeah. There you go. So he's putting the I would put the dust. Yep. So there's a
Ew,
little,
don't put no. Leave one without them funky candy
he
things.
doesn't
on it.
like. Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'll give you the big one.
Yeah, the big one. That'll be Shelly's right there. Actually, I can't put my hand in the screen, but
Well,
Those
Yeah, just
might
take-
not
just-
stay on there.
just save that one.
yeah. Man.
You might have to throw them in the oven just to
Just to
melt them
let
on
them.
there.
Yeah,
Shut the oven up and just throw them in there for a few seconds.
yeah, that might be a good idea. We'll try that. But this one looks pretty good. This one here, I can't. I don't think it's in the shot.
I'll pull it back a little bit.
Yeah.
In a second.
Yeah, just put the cocaine dust on there. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, put the crack on here.
That's what, I know it's crazy. Yeah, the dust.
Did she just go there?
What are you gonna do?
What?
Yeah, just
You are out of control.
I know. And
Who?
me, I said the cocaine dust.
What the heck?
Eat a little piece of that.
What's wrong with Shelly? She's been a good one, and everybody else is out of control.
All right, so there's Liz's. Oh, there's Mater. Oh, welcome in Mater's
Hey,
workshop.
Mater.
And there's
I didn't even see you
Dreamy.
Come in. I'm sitting here.
I know. I'm like, mom, yeah.
I'm still shocked at the cocaine.
I know. The packets.
Anybody else that would have said that?
I know.
Kelly would have gave him the side eye, but Kelly said it. So
Yeah.
you're getting that stuff a little close to my cookie.
Yeah, you got to get that away from her cooking there. All right. Good to see you guys. Thank you for coming in. But this is the final.
You know what?
But they're kind of cool. They're
You
pretty
could
nice.
Put that stuff in a piping bag,
We could.
So this is.
and you could have piped it out, because that's how my Paula and
Ooh,
her family does it. They put it in a piping bag and they
I'm
pipe
eating
it
a piece of the broken.
out.
These aren't too bad. We got these from the
I
cheap
like
store.
wintergreen.
Oh, wintergreen. I love wintergreen too.
I love wintergreen.
Lifesavers.
Should we put them back in?
Maybe for a second. I mean, I
I
turned the
want
other.
to know
Let's see what happens.
what the blue ones, the blue candies were.
I mean, watch your. I'll get the door. You just.
I think
Mhm.
that was wintergreen, but I'm
Watch
not
your
sure.
scratchy. Just watch out. Okay. We'll put that in just for a second. Let's see if that helps it. All right. But you saw they came out pretty well, right? They look pretty good, and they're festive. And actually, so you definitely make them smaller. We tried to make them, like they said, do 4 inches in length, but those really poofed.
They may have put because they were so soft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really poofed.
They spread out more because they were so soft.
Oh yeah, you see that?
Yeah, I think so.
I would need a little stronger than that. But there's the almond. Mm.
Yeah, she's been drinking some of that almond extract.
There's the vanilla. All right. That's pretty cool. But anyway, if you guys want to drop your link, I'm going to have to run. But thank you all for coming. I hope we all learned something new today.
Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, they did kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't call your stuff cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. No.
Did it work?
Let me turn this off. Boop.
I seen those pretzel Rolo things.
Mm-hmm.
Those looked really good.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And they can't be that hard.
No, they're
You
not.
put the pretzel down, put the Rolo on there.
Mm-hmm.
When they come out, you put an M&M on there. Ooh.
Let's see. So Storms is saying, tell Ray I said hello and you have a good day. Okay, thank you. And like I said, I'll just show you the cookbook. So make sure you get it out of the Betty Crocker's cookbook. I left the link in the description. And actually, there's 24 different cookies in the link. Originally, I posted the first link, but then I posted the whole holiday thing from the Betty Crocker cookbook. So there's 24 recipes in there. And one of them is the peanut butter blossoms, these candy canes. And everybody says on the in the reviews on the website, they say, make sure that you follow the Betty Crocker cookbook recipe, because apparently they changed the recipe. So that way, you know that there's different. And so, yeah, you like peanut butter. Yeah, the peanut butter blossom. So try those. Those came out really well. We made those last week. Good to see you, Ray. Thanks for popping in. And yeah, so that's it. Are you doing anything exciting this weekend or this afternoon, Shelley? Oh,
Sure.
I mean, I'm
Sure,
just,
on it. No.
it's
No.
very caney. Yes. So there they are. Let me put my, yeah. Yeah, they're very caney, and they're probably
Chef today in the house.
cool. And there's other recipes in there,
Candy
so
cane.
they're very caney. But thanks for
Very
coming,
caney.
cup of tea. Appreciate you. We appreciate you all coming. It's been great to have support from everybody, and try to have a little bit of fun and make light. And if you get bored, you can always do this. But like I said, the big tips: follow the Betty Crocker cookbook, and the lady does in the comments write down the full recipe, so you don't have to look for the cookbook, but it is on their website. Okay. And there's Michelle. There's another Shelley. Shelley Michelle Morrison. Stopping by again, see what you're doing. Just popping in. Wish you a great day. You too. Thanks, Shelley. The other Shelley.
The other Shelley.
We have Shelley on the panel also. And Cuppy's saying,
my name is Michelle.
Yeah, I know, right? You should also use blue food coloring, different shape, but red sprinkles for 4th of July. Nice.
I wonder how she pronounces that, the way it's spelled.
I think it's Michelle. I think it is. Yeah, she's just exotic. The way she does it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
do you wanna open it, Tank, or you wanna go later? It's up to you. I got a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah, if I don't see you also, thank you so much. And
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all the other stuff we're not supposed to say
yeah, but we're gonna say it anyway.
because
Nan 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 nan.
man.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Tank? Come on, tell us.
Mm-hmm. The tankster.
AOL. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I forgot to read that AOL. Yeah.
That mail.
That is funny. Yeah, have a good rest of the day to you too, Miguel. Who knows? Uh-oh. Someone wants me to knit, haha. And then Shelly, the other Shelly saying, hello, Shell E. It is from my M9M to put an S before the C. So it's in Michelle, LOL. So it is Michelle.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I know somebody that's their name is kind of spelled like that, but it's
Mhm.
pronounced McKell. It's like,
Oh, it's Mikkel. Wow.
I thought that was so cool.
Yeah. Oh, your mom did that. Your mama. Oh, mama. Okay. Got it. And Tank must have got knitting needles. Yeah. So I sent Tank a like a real. I mean, I'll just spill the beans. I sent Tank just a couple of knitting needles, and then sort of not a knitting kit for books, a knitting book for kids, but it's sort of a kid like knitting book, and it's really good. And I forget what it's called. Oh boy. Thank you. Got to tell me the name of it. I forget now. It's a decent book, and they have it, in the used books. But anyway, I purchased it from my library. My library routinely discards brand new books, which is crazy. I mean, fairly new books, and they discard them after a very short period of time. So it's kind of weird. But I happened to see it, and I said, "Oh, this is good for little kids." But it shows you how to do pom poms. It shows you how to do the basic knit stitches, and there's a sweater in there. I think amigurumi, some other stuff in there. But it's real basic, in
Easy
very
to
very
learn
large pictures.
hands-on.
Mm-hmm. What's the title, Tank? I can't remember. Hands-on knitting, I think. Yeah, it's called hands-on knitting.
So, yeah,
So
it's
if
called
you,
easy to learn hands-on.
yeah, easy to learn, hands-on. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so it's great. It's a nice book. And Shelley saying happy holidays, Linda. Hello from Louisville. Nice. Hands-on knitting. Yep, that's it. Okay. Sweet. All right now. So that's concludes our baking today.
Hello.
Uh-oh. But anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa. What else is there?
Happy whatever else.
Hanukkah. I don't know when Hanukkah is. We may have missed it. And then just be careful of the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I took off the other.
Did you take or just keep it in? Yeah, it's probably warm. Very, very warm. So anyway, all those things. And thank you all so much for your support this year.
Puppy's trying to take a nap.
I know my eyes are heavy. Yeah.
She's getting old. She's taking naps.
She is old.
She's doing
Hanukkah.
naps.
Yep. Merry Christmas. Linda's saying Merry Christmas. And Linda, if I missed you earlier, sorry, but I'm glad you're here. Yeah, in Hanukkah. Yep, we got it all. All right. So anyway, but I'll probably see you guys.
All the happies were covered.
We covered all the happies. All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just say happy holidays to you. I know.
I just say happy whatever the heck I want to say.
Yeah, I feel like if you I try to acknowledge all of them if I can. And all that.
If you say happy holidays and you cover the whole basis.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I guess that's more makes sense. All right. Well, listen, thank you all.
Say happy.
Mm-hmm. Happy.
That was my ex-father-in-law's
Yeah.
because they were trying to get him to say pappy, but
Aww.
my grandson couldn't say pappy. He called him happy.
Oh, nice. Happy's good. But I know it's weird.
I have a man all the time.
I know. So he's like, I'm not really happy.
I'm not happy.
I'm not happy. All right,
I know,
Shelly.
when I heard they were calling him happy, I was like, Boy, that's the wrong name.
I know, like I know we have a relative. They call her Sweetie.
She's not sweet.
He's like
All
this.
right. I hope you all have a good one.
That's her. That's why I think it's hilarious. But anyway, I love her, but you know what I mean. She's got a little tood. So anyway, well, thank you all for coming.
Tude. I'm tuditis.
But she's got a lot of tood. I mean, she's got some tood, like a little extra.
Extra tude. Oh,
extra tood.
it.
All right.
All right.
All right. Do your wave.
Care.
Do your wave, and we'll end our broadcast. Thank you all so much for coming. And my internet is slow. All right, here we go. Yay. Thank